Hey there, boys. Today I want to show you a build that I came up with. It's almost purely alchemy build, only has 2 combat skills. It's completely focused around bombs. Bombs and being very tanky, damage reduction, basically immune to most damage. As you can see, I'm playing this on Death March, enemy upscaling on. My character is a level 100, but that doesn't change anything. This bomb build is the bomb, as you could say. I'll show you the perks. What you need is these two. You need to have your adrenaline topped up, 100% reduction of the adrenaline loss you take. Very important. You want to always have 3 adrenaline. If you enter combat, you'll get 1 for free, which will always help you get to 3 more easily, which will be no problem. For the alchemy points though, you need height intolerance, of course. To give yourself a lot of HP, take these 3 perks and increase your toxicity by a lot the more ingredients you have. All the bomb perks, very important to have. Protective coating is there to keep you protected. Make sure you apply the right oil, fighting the right enemy, giving you 15% damage reduction, flat, on top of the armor that you wear and everything. You have an extra 1800 vitality, very important. Okay, now the important part of the build, Hunter Instinct combined with Killing Spree. Killing Spree will increase the chance of a critical hit by 30% if your toxicity is above 0, so which will be always. And if you score a critical hit, the damage will be increased by 100. And for the general perks, you want to take these 3, the bomb ones. You don't need any others because you're in and out of the fight. You bomb them to shit and then you meditate and you do the next fight. Also, I chose Metamorphosis. You can always go for Mutated Skin if you feel like you want to be even more invincible. But this is kind of an overkill in my experience. Even on Death March, I can tank a lot of hits from the No Guardian camp, which I'll show you in a second as well. Another option would be to go for one of the combat skills or the green skills, but it's about rearranging your perks. The weapons that I use are Dancer and Moonblade, both with the Elation um, rune rate applied to them to generate more adrenaline points more easily in tough situations where you cannot throw a bomb, but you need the protection. If you're out of bombs, this will help you out a lot. And of course, very important, deflection on this Oathbreaker armor set. It's not the armor set, it's just the armor piece with 3 wolf pieces. In case you do run out of grenades, the passive bonus from this build will help out. I just love the look of the build. As you can see, the mass that you get also is one of the things you can spawn in with item commands, I think. Not attainable without commands. Next up, potions, also very important. You want to always have the Ekimara potion. That's your main healing source. Because of how much damage you do, it's very important. You have a max of 184 toxicity, which means you can use a few potions. I always use the Echidna. The water hack in this case. Water hack will make sure that you have 50% increased damage if you're max HP, which you should try to be at all times. The Ekimar decoction will definitely help with that because it will give you HP as you damage people with your bombs as well. To add more protection, use the reliever decoction. As you can see, the resistances it gives, it's insane. I use Blizzard to slow down time even more. Can really help you like move through the fight and throw your bombs at a quicker pace. And I'll show you what it looks like in combat. It should be really deadly. I'll show you the stats first, the protections. These are the raw armor stats that I have right now. So you gotta realize that on top of this could also be the 15% reduction on top of all this. And even more insane, the mutated skin will give you another 45%. So you can see these numbers going up almost to 90 sometimes. You get very good damage reduction. The damage from the swords is not that important. You go all out for bombs, you play with your bombs, make sure you get everything upgraded. If you need more HP during combat to make yourself even more godlike, go for the full moon. All your bombs need to be upgraded, very important. You need as much as you can of them. You need the extra effects as well, it's very useful. So there's a few tools you can use. The grape shot being your first primary type of damage. Your main bombs against any enemy because of the physical damage it does, 900 base, being multiplied by a lot when you throw them with all the multipliers. Another damage combo could be the throwing the gas and combining it with the dancing star to get a huge explosion going if you want to cover a bigger area and keep people staggered. The puffball will help you find a place to stand, in my opinion. I think it's very useful to throw it at your feet. And as soon as people get close to you, you'll get healed because they'll get damaged. They will die as they get closer to you. And then to keep them stunned, use the Northern Wind or use the Salmon Bomb. Both work a bit differently, but I think they're both great. Then the Demeridium Bomb, only situationally against like Legends and Mages. Not many magical users anyways. And make sure you apply your correct oil. Very important because you need it for the armor combination. But lots of HP, very tanky, and throws bombs that do a lot of damage. Only weakness would be how long you can stay in a fight. Like eventually you're gonna run out of grenades and you'll feel it. Anyways, I'll show you some gameplay and enjoy.
Might want to look around some.
Here's the clip that I mentioned of me fighting the Nilfgaardian camp. Of course, now it's quite easy to level the downgrading. As you can see, I throw my first bomb and all the decoctions activate, so now I have a lot of potions and decoctions going on. The blizzards making everything go slow as I kill enemies. You can see using the puffball here to get myself a location where nobody can reach. If anyone gets close, they'll just die by poison. Deflection helps you stay out of trouble. Here I'm gonna pull a big group just to show you how deadly this could be. It's an absolute joy to play, not gonna lie. It's a good build. Not much fighting, but lots of planning, positioning, and also knowing which bombs to use in which situation. So use the fire first in this case to get the armor all the way down, and then this one bomb clears a group of 20, like 20 soldiers. It's absolutely insane. And this last clip, you'll see the effect that Salmon can have. It looks like a flash bomb. I'll show you. It's beautiful. Has the added effect of being a guaranteed crit to start off with. So if you want to get your adrenaline up, use it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.